up, y'all? It's November 29th. The car said it was 50 degrees. That's not gonna stop us. Down here close to the sky wheel again. Free parking this time of year. Let's get it. All right, first signal of the day is giving us a 66 to a 71 here. Not too far from where we started. Let's start strong. What's this thing? What is that? Is it just part of like a chair or a tent? Or actually, that looks like maybe a battery connects to that. All right, that's our first find of the day. It's unusual. And we're gonna pull out a 60 or 58. All right, we got it in the scoop. And it's gonna be a little miniature whiskey bottle cap. Sounding good. Let's do some public service here. Get the positive energy flowing. Done. Burger place right up here. It says it's open. It's called Art Burger. It's friggin' amazing. So it's just south of the wheel there, the sky wheel. So we're gonna hit there later. I'll show you what that burger looks like. Let's see what our first iron hit of the day looks like. I'm actually filtering out iron right now, but I got a good hit, and the only way I could get it was to turn iron on, but that's what I ended up getting. Big old nasty wire. I don't think that's a Corona. Maybe a Modelo? It's tough to say. It's all crispy and fried. We're gonna finish digging this 6061 right by the dune. So I'm using the Xterra Elite, and I really like it. Like, highly recommended. Found a lot of jewelry, a lot of good finds with this. But I think I'm gonna upgrade soon to the Manticore. It was between that and the Deus 2, but after watching some of the tutorials of the UI, the whole interface that you use, like, Deus 2 looks crazy complicated, just not user-friendly. So even though I want to get the Deus 2, until they get that interface right, I think I'm gonna stick with Minelab and get a Manticore. It's here. Wow, that took a while. Just a shield penny. First coin of the day. Gonna dig up this 35. It's a pretty strong 35. All right, we got it. Oh, there it is. Looks like a battery. It is, AA battery. I wouldn't use that one. I don't even want to touch it. Dollar store. I recognize this. 74 here, we're right by a trash can, so quite often people just are throwing stuff at the trash can, they miss, and they keep on walking, but we'll take care of it. It didn't sound irony, so I'm expecting it to be something other than a nasty piece of iron. All right, it's out, it's right here, 63. More than likely, that's gonna be a penny. Sorry to ruin the surprise. Yep, there is it. There is it? Is that what I said? Oh, look at that crusty, crusty penny. It's a shield penny too, so it's not like super old. There you go. There's your prize. A crusty, crusty penny. All right, just got the weakest signal here. It was a 24, but sometimes you kind of dig those weak signals. And I think it's our first piece of jewelry. It looks like some kind of chain. But super, super rusty, guy. Yeah, I mean, it could be jewelry, or maybe like attached to a pin that went into an umbrella. But we're gonna call it jewelry for now. We'll see what else we get. It could be the find of the day. You never know. I think this is the 98. And that 98 is just gonna be a Corona. I knew we'd find you eventually. I knew you were hiding. Plenty of those on this beach. Okay, got a Corona. And that sand find up there. What is that lump? Here's what that lump was. Aren't you glad I showed you? Wow, wow, wow. Yep, there it is. Another Corona. There's your buddy. You two can hang out now together. Okay. I was just digging up a bottle cap and out pops this guy. What's it say? Professional Cremation Services LLC. Uh-oh. It's a tag. It's a cremation tag. That's less fun than I thought. It goes in the pouch now. Its final resting place. Corona number 3. Pretty soon we'll have a 6-pack. Alright, we got a surface fun here. Everything good? Nope. Just a bit of foil. Just a bit of foil. See, I'm learning how to say that the right way. By putting my tongue up against the roof of my mouth. Foil. It's foil. You should try it. We're due for something good. We're definitely due for a ring. Holy cow. It's been forever. And another wiry mess. Look at it. It's like a Christmas arrangement made of rust. Got this surface find. Yes, sir. That's definitely find of the day. I'll take it. Little Christmas ornament. Penny. Penny it is. Shield penny again. We dug a long time for this 44. It's right around here. Cross your fingers with me. Holy cow, where is this thing? This? Ah, heart. Have a pair of glasses. Just the one. No! 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 Cancel. I am starving too. I can't wait for that burger. Hmm? Huh? This? Wait. It's this. Come on, be something. Be something. I said be something. And you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but junk. Junk. Right, we're gonna try something different here. Got this thin layer of sand. Ow. That was my toe. That was my toe. Alright, let's see what all we got buried in here. One sounded like a quarter for sure. This looks like a pull tab maybe. Or a beautiful spoon from Queen Victoria. We have a spoon that's been used for horrible things probably. Horrible things that go in here. And we don't speak about them again. Never again. This could be part of the boardwalk. Yep. Should we take the boardwalk? I say we leave it. These pigeons seem to like it. It sounds like there's a quarter stuck right up here, not too far below the surface. Where are you? Come on. This? Finally. There she is. Our first quarter of the day. Yay! 2021. Thank you. Finally. Our first nickel. Our first nickel. We got pennies, nickel, quarter. Just need the dime now. Surface find. You think they're my size? They're non-metallic. I only wear metallic underwear. Whoa. What is that? That's the Energizer. Oh, cool. That could be the find of the day. Is this a battery you can charge and then there's a light? Let's just... It's on right now. Oh, check that out. Light came on. It gets better and better, this thing. Siri, find me a gold ring. Come on. keep the momentum going with a penny. With a shield penny. It's definitely shield penny day. I should have checked the calendar. I would have known that. Thank you for fluttering by and making this day so special. Okay, that one's worth reporting. That would be ammunition. I finally did find some ammunition. Oh yeah. Okay, it wasn't too deep on this dune. I didn't want to dig the dune, so I used this and just my hand. But that is definitely some ammunition there. Okay, we'll get that off the beach. That's a bucket lister though. Alright, we're gonna make that 2. Same spot. I just double checked it and now we've got 2 in there. In the pouch. So underwear and socks. And toilet paper. It's been a pretty long day. You can see the sun is starting to go down now. We're at 1st Avenue North. So we've got, well, got 6 more streets to go to get back to 7th. So I think I'm gonna make my way back in the wet because we've covered most of the dry here. An iron signal down here in the wet, and now my feet are wet. And here it is. Is that a snack? Let's see. Is that a part of a tent stake? No. Oh, it's one of these little jabber guys with little pointed edges. Those things are nasty, but you don't want to step on those.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I've seen them before. It could be some kind of strange fishing gear, but look at it. Yeah, I've had one of those poke me pretty good before.
Shit.
So we'll get it off the beach.
We'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
All right, buddy. Take care. All right, guys. We're on our way back to the car. So I'm probably not going to have that many targets remaining. But I got a 40 here that sounded kind of nice. And we won't talk about what that might be over there. Oh, it's out. Wait. Yeah, I think it's out. That might be it right there, that little... Oh yeah, I found that. People just leaving it on the beach. Be something good for us? What is that? It's got like a decoration to it. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it could be nothing, but it's not really nothing. It's something. I don't know. We'll take a closer look at that later. We're really stretching to call things jewelry today. It's jewelry. Alright kids, just about to call it a night. It's really nice out here. It's cold, my feet are wet. But I just want to give you a quick before we go. Sky wheel. What's in front of there? Oh, my broken phone. There you go. And they got the Christmas lights up along the boardwalk here. It's kind of nice. And then we got the pretty sunset. Alright, let's do a wrap-up show. Alright y'all, we're going to do a quick wrap-up show here, but I realized that Ashton hasn't been a part of this video at all, so if you're missing him like I am, here's a video that he created the very first day we got the GoPro, and this is the first video he made. The kid's got some moves, I gotta tell you. I wish I had some of those. So hopefully you enjoyed that as much as me. So here is a lot of the junk and from the surface that we found. We've got a battery, second hunt in a row we got a battery. We've got a bunch of tops, some are for bottles, some are for apple juice containers, those squeeze containers. That looks like it's the top to an umbrella. And then we've got all of our bottle caps. Generally we get Corona out there. We got a couple additional, and then of course we got the mini whiskey bottles. Then we've got our pull tabs, and then we've got here what we call at Myrtle Metal, our corn slaw, and then all this nasty metal that's on the beach. If anyone knows what these are, please let me know in the comments. You see it's got like a pointer at both ends. These things are nasty, and I can't figure out what they are. I'm assuming they're fishing equipment. And we got this thing that looks like it used to have a battery attached to it, and then all sorts of other nasty. Look, another one of those nasty things. and screws and whatnot. We did find a little bit of fishing gear out there. So we got a hook, we got a swivel, and the closest thing that we found to jewelry today was this teeny tiny piece of a chain, which can't actually be categorized as jewelry, but it was a fun find anyway. Here's some technology that we found. Here's a weird spoon that we found that could have been used for anything on the beach. Christmas ornament. That might be the find of the day. It's at least second place. This is a rock. But I found that rock about a foot and a half deep. I had a really good signal, and it turned out the only thing down there was a friggin' pull tab. So we kept the rock. And then we've got a piece of someone's eyeglasses that was buried deep. For coins, we've got a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and 4 cents. One's definitely not spendable, 4 pennies. That does give us one cycle there. And then we didn't get any jewelry today, but I'm telling you, we had some really cool finds. So live ammunition, 2 of those. That was a bucket lister for me. I knew I'd eventually find some ammunition here at Myrtle Beach, but took me a while. 2 live rounds. Check out this thing. So this could be classified as jewelry. You could wear it like as a pendant. It's a little teeny tiny magic wand, I believe, and it used to be colored. So at the top it used to be green, and then blue ran down the center, and then it had some red at the end. I only know that because I used my magnifier, and I was actually scraping the green off because I thought it was just goop. But it turns out it was actually painted that way. Then we have this. So if you watch the video, you know we found this cremation tag, and I wasn't sure about it at first, but ChatGPT confirmed that this did not come off a human toe, so this is a pet cremation tag. Thankfully, I didn't really want the other. And then find of the day has got to be this Energizer battery. It turns on. It's actually an Energizer light. And it's just a utility light. You can use it for camping, but we're going to use it. I'm going to attach it to my bag, and that way when I do night detecting, you guys can actually see what I'm digging out in the sand. And then the last thing that we got was this, but this is for you guys. Thank you for fluttering by and making this day so special. That's for you. All right, people, here it is. Art Burger Sushi Bar. We're gonna get this burger no matter how much it costs. It's gonna be pricey too. This place is awesome. So the presentation isn't gonna be nearly as good as when you actually sit down here and eat. That's like, what was it called, the Remington? It was called the Remington. It's got the onion rings on it. Oh my God, this burger is stacked so high. I can't wait to eat it. And then here's a shot from Art Burger right on the deck here. With all the Christmas decorations out. Pretty sweet.